These chips are crunchy, salty, fantastic. Doesn't it look like a potato chip? You hear that crunch? And if you were to close your eyes and eat one of these, I bet you wouldn't even know the difference. You would feel guilty, like you just ate a potato chip. Chips and dip. These are incredible. Huge shout out to my friend Laura Spath who made these for me and Adam when we filmed her for our documentary Healing Humanity. I'm gonna show you how to make these in today's video, how to make them simply, and then I'm gonna show you a secret ingredient that will take these to the next level. Quick interruption. Beast Mode Soap sent me this soap, 100% beef tallow, free to try. This is certified grass-fed tallow, never vegan, made in the USA, natural essential oils. We got forest ash, paleo pine. We're in the pine forest. The forest ash is my favorite. I've been using it for a while now. They sent this to me for free, but I liked it so much I agreed to do a paid partnership with them because I believe people need to know what they're putting on their body. And the soap that I had at home is full of chemicals, detergents. Seriously, after I use this soap, my skin feels so soft and so incredible. What you put on your skin ends up in your bloodstream. And I only want to put good things in my body and on my body. And this, there couldn't be much better. This is 100% beef tallow. Learn more at beastmodesoap.com. In order to make carnivore chips, we need a dehydrator, and this is a new one, and this is available at Amazon. Jen and I actually purchased this from a store nearby, and then I looked on Amazon and realized it's actually available on Amazon with free shipping, so we'll have a link in the description below for this very one. And it's got really good reviews. You take these, and they go right in there. There we go. It's got a nice magnet to close. We are going to be making our carnivore chips out of this. This is a boneless pork loin. I got this one from Costco, and I got to show you this. I'll show it on the screen. $5 off. They had a heck of a deal. So normally, this is $2.49 a pound. With the $5 off, the $21, we're at about $16 or so, and this is almost 9 pounds, so that is less than $2 a pound. And we're going to slice it. Now, we have an electric slicer, and I'm going to demonstrate that and show it to you now. But a lot of people have done carnivore potato chips with a hand slicer. In fact, I saw Dr. Chafee do it. And I will leave a link in the description below for the hand slicer if you want to get one. They are very reasonable. You can buy them on Amazon, and it's great for something like this. One tip, you want to have this a little bit frozen. Put it in the freezer for maybe a couple hours before you do it, and if it's a little bit frozen, it's going to slice easier. So one of the things when you're slicing your own carnivore chips up is you want to make them the right thickness. It can be a little tricky. Again, you can use a hand slicer or this one. Each of them are adjustable. So we have this little knob down here, and when you adjust it, you can see this plate. You got to be very careful. This is so sharp here. So we're going to go down to just that's nothing. So we're going to go just a little bit past that, and we're going to give it a test and see what the chips look like. This pork loin is gigantic. I'm going to cut it probably into 3 chunks, and we might not even use all of this. It might overload this, so we might cook some of this. But I'm going to cut it about a third right here. That nice and flat. This thing comes down on it like this, and then you can push pressure in. So let's see, we'll do one cut. And here's our first chip. That is pretty darn good. You see, you can almost see through it. These are going to be big chips. Luckily we have a lot. So that once you get the size, the thickness down, then you can just go nuts and run them all through, and that's what I'm going to do now. This would be easier had I taken my own advice and frozen this a little bit before, but what are you going to do? If you do have an electric slicer like this, you want to just make sure you keep feeding it forward. So there's a trick I mentioned earlier in the little intro of this video. There is a trick that will take these to the next level, and it is critical. And it's in a little baggie, and I'm going to reveal that in a minute. Jen just said I should cut it one more time in half. I think I'm going to do that. So my wife Jen suggested that I cut this in half because these chips are gigantic, so I'm going to do that. It's a good idea. There we go. This is going to be more of a potato chip size right there. So we're going to put this back on here. Let's see. First test. That looks more like a potato chip size. We still have to put the magic ingredients on here. I'm going to do that before we start dehydrating them. I'm just putting them in there now because it's easier to store. I am super excited. This took a couple to get it down. First the chips were too big, but these are perfectly sized and you can see right through them. This is going to be the best batch. This is shelf number 5. All right, so as promised, there's a secret ingredient. I'm going to reveal that to you now. It's Redmond's real salt, but it's popcorn salt. This stuff takes this to the next level. If you just do this with regular Redmond salt, like we have here in our little portable travel size keychains, Redmond salt is great, but this is too coarse. There's a different taste to this, I'm telling you. It tastes just like a potato chip. So we have some of it in a little salt shaker, and this is one of the secret ingredients. You want to get a good coverage on each of them. Having a little salt shaker really helps because this stuff is so fine. We're going up. How long has it been since you've eaten a potato chip? At least 500 days that you've been carnivore, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not trying one now because they're not ready, but I want you to try this Redmond's real salt and tell me what you think. I want you to just dip your finger in there and tell me what you think. Sure,
So this is what we have. This is popcorn salt. We put it in here. Didn't want to be on camera, mind you, but look at the difference. Can you see how it's like coming out on my hand?
Yeah, you don't want that much. It's powerful
No, I'm
stuff.
just showing how it looks compared to
lick your
other
finger
one.
and now taste it.
Oh, wow.
What does it remind you of?
Popcorn. All right, Carrie's like on a 6-1, but he just said he just keeps getting better and better.
This size is perfect. The thickness and the size, so keep it in mind. Those look more like potato chip bite-sized sizes, right?
Yeah, much better.
So now I'm going to salt these as we go. And I'm going to save a couple shelves because I want to try the brisket. Got my salt. Jen's getting mad because I have dirty hands.
Yeah, go back and clean everything.
The salt shaker really helps, so this stuff is so fine. It is hard to just do the little pinch like that. It just sticks to your fingers. There we go.
Much better.
Oh, those are going to be good. So 5 and 6 are our best work yet. We still have 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to try to do 2 more of these and then some brisket. I got to figure this out. Should I do that one for sure?
I think you should do the rest brisket, and then we could save this and make, like, put it in the slow cooker or smoke it.
We have this beautiful brisket from Independence Arc Farms, and I'm going to see if I can get some brisket chips out of this. It's frozen, but we've had it thawing out in the sink, so it's kind of frozen. But look at that. That'll be a perfect chip, like almost like a beef jerky size chip, but we want it super thin, and then we'll put the salt on it and dehydrate it. So let's see if it goes. I'm not sure if it's going to go. It may be a little bit too frozen yet. Oh yeah. Look at that. I almost think we need to go just a hair thinner even. Just went a little bit thinner. Oh, I like how that's cut, and so much nicer when it's a little frozen. We gotta have the fat in the same way. There we go. Oh, it's so much faster. Definitely make sure your meat is a little frozen. So much easier. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness, look at those. I'm more excited for these now, Jen. I'm super excited. Huge thank you to Independence Arc Farms. If you're looking for U.S. run local farm that does it right, sustainable farming, grass-fed, grass-finished, Independence Arc Farms is incredible. They sent us this. Look at this brisket. That is going to be amazing. All right, here we go. We're going to close this thing up. How long should this go? Well, the last time we did it at 165 Fahrenheit. We did it for 2.5 hours, and then we said we're going to come check it. And you could see, are they dried, are they crispy, are they breaking apart, or do they need a little bit longer? I got brisket and pork in here, so one might finish before the other. We're just going to keep a close eye on it. It's hard to ruin this. You're just trying to dry them out, really. So 165 is what we're going to go for. 165, and then the time, that is hours. We're going to go down to 2.5 hours. Start. I just heard a kick on. The other thing I'll say about this, super quiet. There's just a little fan on the back, just barely humming. You can hardly hear it. So I know our chickens eat like kings, but some of these scraps that I kind of mushed up because I didn't freeze it, I'm gonna chop these up into little chunks, give them to our chickens. We have the best eggs in the world. Our chickens are carnivores. They're eating a proper chicken diet. Bugs, grubs, insects, whatever they forage for, a little bit of scraps of meat here and there. This remainder of this pork loin, this huge pork loin, I'm gonna put in here. I'm gonna put some butter in this. I'm gonna put the cover on it, and then we're gonna cook it in the oven. So we're gonna have some dinner tonight, pork loin style. I'm gonna throw this one in there too, why not? That one's probably gonna go a little bit quicker, but with this thing covered, it should steam. So I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in there. I gotta wash my hands or Jen's gonna yell at me. I'm gonna put this in at 350. I don't know what I'm doing. This is just Redmond's regular salt. I'm gonna season it a little bit. I'm cooking. Okay, and we just forget about that until the house smells really good, and then we know we're ready to go. These were some of the scraps that I really, unfortunately, tore up because I didn't have the pork loin frozen. We're gonna go feed these to our chicken. Come with us. I wanna show you guys our chicken coop if you haven't seen this, and I wanna tell you what we're feeding our chickens. So what we do for our chickens, if you didn't watch our previous video, this is our incredible new chicken coop from horizonstructures.com. Link in the description below, or just visit horizonstructures.com. And you don't have to get a gigantic, ridiculous chicken coop like we did. Our entire family eats eggs from our chickens. We have about 30 chickens in there. We have Airbnb guests. We wanted to go big with our eggs. Our chickens eat bugs and grubs and insects and mice and whatever they forage for. However, we've had them locked up for a couple days now so that they get used to laying in their boxes because they were just laying eggs everywhere. From time to time, we give them scraps of meat as well. And fat in particular. And Jen and I are actually looking, in the winter we're going to be giving them bugs and grubs, and we're going to try to start our own little worm farm. I eat eggs every single day, my family does. It's one of the best things in the world, and the eggs these chickens are producing, they're priceless in my opinion. They're going to be excited about this.
They're gonna fight now.
What's going on out here?
Look at how strong that is, Carrie. Look. Oh, there's one beautiful green one. I got him this morning already.
How are you liking your chicken coop so far, Jen?
Oh my gosh, I love it. Not only is it nice and big, it's safe. The goats can not get in there. They can rub on it. You get nice fresh eggs. You're not going on an Easter egg hunt trying to find them all.
Brisket chips. Brisket chips. We got brisket. We got pork loin. And I just pulled out this. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, look at that butter. We got this pork loin from Costco. It was under $2 a pound. And I've been carnivore for well over 2 years, over 900 days. I've had a lot of bacon. Other than that, I've never had pork. I don't think I've had one pork chop. This pork loin, I just tasted it, is incredible. I wasn't even gonna do a video on it. I put pork loin in here. I put butter in here. I put it at 350 for like 2 hours with this cover on. It is so tender. It is falling apart, as you can see here. Look at this. I'm gonna take another little piece off right here. And now I gotta show you this part. Is it still hot? It's a little hot. I don't care, I'm carnivore. This is just the drippings and some butter, and it is so good. And now I'm going to take a little bit of Malden's. Alyssa's going to try this because she's knows how good this is going to be. Watch this. Let's go over here into the light. Go into the light. It's a big mess in the background. We don't care. You ready for this?
Yes.
Why do I even use a knife? Look at it, just falls. It's like shredding apart. Now you take this little piece and you dip it in there, the butter sauce. It's like a butter gravy. That's what I'm gonna call it. Pork loin with butter gravy, carnivore butter gravy. Here we go. What have I been doing, Jen? 900 days. Is this the first time I've had pork other than bacon?
Yes.
I haven't had a single pork chop in 900. Why?
Did Jen try to make you?
Oh, it's so good. Try it.
With butter sauce?
Yeah,
Is there salt on it?
a little bit of salt.
Ooh, if I close my eyes, how do you eat chicken, but this tastes just like chicken?
Isn't that crazy? That is less than $2 a pound. I am almost more excited about these brisket chips, and these were just an afterthought. I wasn't even gonna make these. Look at that, I got a nice little fat cap on there. Look at that. Listen to that crunch. You hear that crunch, Jen? What does that sound like?
Potato chips.
You can't have chips without dip. Now, if you do spices and stuff like that, you could put some French onion in there and make a French onion dip. This is just a sour cream dip. Look at these. Listen, can you hear? I'm gonna put it by the mic. I haven't had sour cream in a couple of years.
No, you haven't. I was just wondering if you were gonna eat it.
Let's hear, we can hear the crunch. It is just, shout out Laura Spath and Chris Spath for teaching me this. It is so crunchy. It is just like a potato chip. Should I do some dip?
Right?
Kind of scared to.
Your stomach might hurt tonight.
Chips and dip.
How's the sour
Oh
cream?
my goodness. It's good. When I was little, that used to be the go-to, chips and dip. You used to do chips and dip, Jen?
Oh yeah. Are you gonna be able to stop?
But you can't have one.
No.
Does it look like a potato chip? You hear that crunch? It's a lot of work to make this, but this is the thing that I could see myself overdoing. It's so good. This tastes just like a potato chip. I'm not exaggerating. I wish someone could try this. It tastes just like a potato chip. It's crispy, crunchy, and then with this salt, you get that salty, crunchy potato chip and then a little bit of the dip.
Once you had one, you can't stop.
Can't stop. In conclusion, if you're looking for a fantastic snack, something to go on the road, something to preserve some carnivore meat to make it last longer, try meat chips. This is pork loin. This was less than $2 a pound. We got it on sale. I also did the brisket chips, which I showed you. You can do this with chicken. You can do this with strip steak. You can do it with whatever you want. And it's a great way to preserve it and then have a snack afterwards. It's also just cool to switch things up. The thing I like about this most is there's a lot of carnivore look-alike foods, like carnivore pancakes, but they usually require 3,000 ingredients and they're very hard to do. This is legit carnivore. This is just meat and a little bit of salt. Meat and salt and a dehydrator. It's stupid, simple, yet delicious. It's a great way to save money. Leave a comment down below. Have you tried meat chips yet? And if you like this video, you want to see more cooking videos, you're going to want to check out this video in the corner of the screen. Please make sure to subscribe, share the video with a friend, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. Beep. These chips are crunchy, salty, fantastic, and if you were to close your eyes and eat one of these, I bet you wouldn't even know the difference. You would feel guilty, like you just ate a potato chip. These are incredible. Huge shout out to my friend Laura Spath, who made these for me and Adam when we filmed her for our documentary, Healing Humanity. I'm gonna show you how to make these in today's video, how to make them simply, and then I'm gonna show you a secret ingredient that will take these to the next level